What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Iccy Show. It's your girl, Ggirl. I am blessed to see another Saturday for 2021. Um, Make sure you tune in today at 3 p.m. I have the one and only Ghost Rider. You could check out his music. I've been sharing his songs. Shout out to Rico Cartel from Springfield 413. I had him the other day at DBN on Sizzle Poppin' music videos, and he had a lot to talk about. He actually has his own movie coming out, so stay tuned to what he got going on. I'm about to make some homemade ribs on this Iccy Showw cooking episode number 3. The ingredients you're gonna need is garlic powder, onion powder, a little paprika, pepper, and sassoon. Yo, I'm making these ribs. It's my girl, Assistant Diamond's daughter's birthday. Happy birthday. She's 8 years old. Many more to come, Queen. You know, the kids of the future, the grandchildren of the future. I always say that to everybody. So, happy birthday, Diamond's daughter. Many more to come. And I can't believe your brother's getting married. It's crazy, man, how life is. Seeing them grow up and then where they are now with the future. It's crazy. So salute to your brother getting married, Diamond. Peter, good luck with many years to come. I hope to see some babies coming soon. And again, today's Diamond's daughter's birthday. And she's 8 years old. So, Diamond, these ribs are for you when you get over here. We're going to get a little get-together today for her at my house. So I'm blessed and humbled to be doing this for her. Got a little cake, and I'm going to make some food for her and her daughter and some other people coming over. So we're about to make some homemade ribs. Some of you guys use beef ribs, pork ribs. It's whatever you prefer to use. Make sure you just, when you open the package, rinse them off in cold water. Or you could soak them in salt water. Put some salt in water, cold water, and put it in a bowl and let them soak in there. Just to get, the fat extra, stuff off there. That's what I do too. So I got 6 trays of ribs for today for this party we're having. So I'm going to show you 2 of the ribs. 2 of the trays because my stove the plates are big and I can only cook 2 at a time. So that's why I'm starting so early. The party's this evening around 5 o'clock. So you're going to be seeing the live of that today. So again, make sure you tune in at 3 o'clock today. I got the one and only Ghost Rider on the Iccy Showw. It's going to be an exclusive interview. He's popping right now down in Louisiana. So from Louisiana to Boston 617, that's how we work. We network. The Iccy Showw is known in 48 states. I'm going to the 52 states. So you stay tuned. By the end of this year, I promise you, the Iccy Showw is going to be known in 52 states. So, again, sorry, I got these braids and they itching. I hate that feeling. Salute to everyone that's doing their thing. I seen a couple of LOE people last night. Shout out to them. They were up. They came and visit at your boy Nice's store. So keep following them. What they got going on. Sorry, I just got a text. Keep on following what they got going on. They got a lot of new music coming on. Go support them. There's a whole bunch of them. So, stay tuned what they got going on. They're working, baby. Working. Networking. So, again, you're going to need pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, a little paprika, and sassoon. I'm going to make the dry rub in a bowl so you know how it goes and what to do. Again, we're making ribs today on this Iccy Showw episode 3. So, I take 3 packs. See? And I open them up, put them in a bowl. I would have had this already done before. Yes, King. I see you on here. Thank you. I appreciate you strongly. I see you too doing your thing. So I opened the 3 packs. That's what it comes. Ooh. it comes down to, I don't know if you guys can see it like that. Before I dump it on the, it'll be all falling down. You'll be like, what? And then what I do is I just shake the pepper. I'm shaking the pepper. Because think about it. I got 6 trays of ribs to make today. So this is for the first 2 trays. You can see, let me show you. Let me go over there and show you what I got going on for this party today. So here's the trays. You know, I washed them, put in salt water, rinse them, cold water. So now I'm making the rub. So again, 3 packs of the Sassoon. I shake the pepper to show you, just a tad of paprika. And I don't go too ham on the paprika because we're going to have barbecue sauce. So I just put a little sprinkle, probably like a teaspoon, I would say, on there. Now, the garlic powder, I go ham on the garlic powder. So I'm going to show you. I make it rain. I make it look icy on there. I'm going to show you. Think about it. I got all these ribs. So it's never too much, especially a dry rub. So that's how much garlic powder. Can you see it, guys? I'm trying not to. So that's all that white is the garlic powder, okay? I'm trying to show you guys. I don't measure things. I just do it by eye. Measuring. Sometimes I measure. But I'm usually by eye because I've been cooking for so long. Now, onion powder. About to do the same thing. Same amount like for the garlic. So, see, I'm making it rain. For real, for real. I'm not bullshit when I say let it rain. Whatever you don't use, you just can save it, freeze it in a freezer bag. Put it in your freezer. So I'm taking it and just like with my hands, mixing it real quick. No need to get a fork. You could just use your hands if they're clean. And then mix it all together. And then since it's a little light, I'm going to take 3 more packs. 3 more packs of Sassoon. And pour it in there. Again, stay tuned. 3 o'clock. Got an exclusive interview with Ghostwriter from Louisiana. It's going to be popping. You can check out his song. I've been sharing his songs on my page. Shout out to Rico Cartel, Springfield 413. Had an exclusive interview down at Digital Boombox Network on Wednesday with him. Sizzle popping. He's doing his thing. Salute to you, King. He got 3 million on World Star. So that's major. You know what I'm saying? He's a young artist, so I salute to him what he's doing. Anybody that's working and really working and showing the work, I mean, he's about to come out with his movie. Go support that. I'm going to be a actress in his movie. So I'm humbled and blessed that I got that thrown my way. And, you know, I never thought I would be an actress. Like, I'm getting all these roles, but I'm blessed. And don't forget, I can't even forget about Kalia. She's 18, Springfield 413. Again, another major artist. She's in the movie Pitch. And I'm going to be a producer of that movie. So that's going to be major. That's going to be everywhere. It's so it's Aaliyah Untold. I'm going to be a producer of that movie starring Kalia. She's only 18 years old in Springfield 413. She has 5 albums out. She is in the movie Pitch. She's still in high school and still in many other movies. So in my eyes, she is a big actress, and she's going to be telling, she's going to be doing the movie of Aaliyah, the one that passed away, that major artist. Unfortunately, she was young when she passed. So you're about to see this movie, and it's going to be everywhere. All platforms, out in the movies, Sony Productions, you know, boss moves. So you're going to see what's going to happen. And I don't talk too much what I'm doing, what I got going on for the future. You know why? Because there's a lot of dick riding, unfortunately, that was around. So I have to, like, cut out a lot of stuff. If I give you advice on something, you don't take that advice, that's on you. Say la vie, you know what I'm saying? I wish everyone the best of luck. I don't have no hate towards nobody, you know. I just try to help everyone. They don't want to take that advice, it's on you. You know what I'm saying? You could tell the moves I'm making, so you could stay back there, or you can come across upon this crown, and you could turn around and be a part of the movement too. Simple as that. It's 1, 2, 3 ABCs. You know that. So again, so I did 6 packets of Sassoon, onion powder, garlic powder, a little paprika, regular pepper, right? Mix it together. I use my hands. It's clean. And I got 6 trays of ribs for my girl's daughter's birthday today. So we're going to show you 2 trays of them, and we're going to get this going. So I don't add regular salt to the dry mixture because Sassoon has a lot of salt. And I'm going to add barbecue sauce at the end. So that's why too. So again, make sure you stay tuned for that movie I'm producing. It is Aaliyah Untold. Again, Aaliyah Untold. I'm a producer of that movie. It's going to be major. It's going to be big. Stay tuned. And the actress, she's only 18 years old, out of Springfield 413. And salute to Sticks. He put me on to that. And he's making major moves too. You'll see he's been in Sony Productions. He's been everywhere. So again, Springfield 413. So everywhere, I'm telling you, Senator Brown, I met him a couple weeks ago at the award show. DBM Drew in Springfield again. I was blessed to be a part of that. You know, you got Farrell Bacon, Springfield 413. He's an R&B singer. Plus, the co-host I'm with on Wednesdays on the TV. So there's many talent in Springfield. You guys just got to keep on supporting them. I salute. You know, people think Springfield's not part of Boston, but it kind of is. It is. So, it's another talent coming up. There's many talents in Boston, in the actual city of Boston. And just keep on going. These artists that are becoming hosts when they're actually an artist, I don't, what's the word I want to say? I don't really support that because I know that's not what you wanted to do. You wanted to become an artist. Stick what you want to do. All these years you've been trying to be it isn't, it's mass though. It isn't. Oh, talking about Boston, Springfield. Okay. So, yeah, so you're going to see, who knows, maybe I'll be moving to Springfield, definitely, because right now that's where everything is for me right now. I got the TV station. If you're interested in having your music video on the TV, send it to farrellbacon@gmail.com. It has to be a music video, so stop sending songs because no one's going to play that. It has to be a music video. That's what it's called. It's Sizzle Poppin' Music, top 10 music videos. So if you're submitting songs, it's not going to get played. So don't inbox why your song hasn't been played because it has to be a music video. Again, farrellbacon@gmail.com, and what slot you're trying to go for, 1 through 10. And he'll tell you when it's going to be played. You have to have your support team to support you in it, so you could get on the countdown. You know, they'll give you a little preview if you want an interview out there. This Wednesday, we got FaZe coming in from New York all the way to Springfield 413. So shout out to FaZe. I had him on the Iccy Showw tour and Don Vic tour back in October. And, you know, he's booming right now. Booming. That's what I'm saying. The artists that are booming, go support them. They're making noise. They're going state to state. That's the key. You can't just stay in Boston. You can't just stay in your home city. Unfortunately, you cannot. You have to keep it moving and pushing. And artists keep saying, why are you leaving your hometown? It's not leaving your hometown. You got to go where it is. You know, shout out to Free Band's Prince out in Florida, Jacksonville, Florida. Salute to you, cuz he'll be up here soon. You're going to see, we're going to have an album release party for him at your boy Nice's in Haverhill, Massachusetts. So Free Band Prince is coming to Boston. It's going to be exclusive. You got to have a ticket for that. Again, Free Band Prince is coming to Boston. Once again, Ggirl's bringing him here. He's going to have a book sign, album signing. at your boy Nice's at 4 Railroad Square, Haverhill, Massachusetts. Go get your custom t-shirts, custom hoodies, stickers, banners, all my banners. Wait until you see at 3 o'clock today the exclusive banner I got. Shout out to your boy Nice's. They did their thing on it. It's exclusive. Check me. We're in Get Fly with 2 Y's in the web series. That will be coming out soon. Fingers crossed. Everyone that's working, that really is working, not just saying, oh, I'm working, work for a month and then not work. That's not how this industry works. You have to stay consistently. You have to stay with your supporters up. You have to get out there, grind. And the next giveaway on the Iccy Show will be, my assistant told me and I forgot. Martin Luther King Day. That will be the next giveaway. So stay tuned on Martin Luther King Day. The Iccy Show will be doing a free t-shirt again giveaway that day. Everyone, I'm very humbled to everyone that's supporting the new Iccy Show t-shirts. And if you're interested, they're $23.99. Send you the Cash App, inbox me. And they're going like hotcakes. I had 32 made the other day, and I only have 5 left. And out of 5, 2 are actually only ones I have. I gotta mail them out to New York. New York purchased them. So shout out to Wu-Tang, Biggies. Tune in tomorrow on the Iccy Show. Major artists the next couple of days, and they're working. So that's what I love to see and be a part of, artists that are working, staying consistent. Merson was on here last week. You could check out his interview. He's from Boston, 617. His album's coming out next Thursday. Support him. He's doing big moves. And I love artists that move in silent, but are actually making moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to make moves, but move in silent, because you move and you tell people are just going to dick ride. I'm sorry. They're going to dick ride like I just want to cuss like a crazy. But for real, I had to leave the bean to get deals and work how I did. Facts. C-Stacks is on here from Boston, 617. He's a major artist. Go support his music. He's preaching a lot in his music. But listen, he got music that will make your eye open up. So, for real, go check him out. Again, we're about to make some ribs right now. Iccy Show is going to be on Comcast 2021. I'm excited. They're making the commercials. So anyone that had an Iccy Show through the whole time it was from 2020 and before then, you are going to be a part of that Comcast commercial. If you do not want to be a part of that commercial, you need to let me know ASAP. Again, you need to let me know ASAP. It's in the works right now. So when it comes out and you're like, oh, I didn't give you permission. Well, there's proof that I've been on here telling people, if you do not want to be a part of the commercial for Comcast, for the Iccy Show, you need to inbox me. I said it before, I said it again, and I keep on saying. Shout out to everyone working. Again, we just made the dry rub, about to have a party for my assistant, Diamonds. Today's her daughter's birthday. Everyone's coming over to my house. We're going to be lit. You're going to see that live. I'm about to make 6 trays of ribs. I'm going to show you how to make two trays right now, due to the fact that my oven's not big enough to have the 6 trays. I got them in the fridge. Again, I washed them all in salt water, and then I just put them in the pans, and now I just made the dry rub, and I'm going to show you. I just showed you how to make the dry rub, and I'm going to show you how to put it on. Shout out to FaZe again, coming up from New York this week. You're going to see that exclusive interview on Wednesday on Sizzle Poppin', Top 10 Music Videos. Go support him. He's going state to state. I mean, you just seen him. If you follow him, he's been moving in state to state. And that's what I've been saying. Everybody knows of the Iccy Show. 48 states out of 52. I only need 4 more by the end of this year. I promise you. I promise everybody that this year is going to be the year that everyone knows. And it doesn't have to do with the Comcast thing, because I did it on my own before it came on the TV. So think about that. That's footwork. That's major work. And I did it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm humbled. Shout out to Don Victor. Don Vic show on the building right now. We broke record for Boston. We broke record for Boston, and we're gonna continue breaking records every year. You're gonna see. He does the C-Stacks. I just added you, so you can get on here. Here we go.
So my phone don't mess up this time. It's on Comcast already?
No, it's going to soon. Actually, that picture behind you. Go to that picture. Yo, someone came to your boy nice and made pictures of that.
Oh yeah? Yeah, that's cool. I see everybody got this now. Shout out Don Vic too. I seen him yesterday. He was on he had an interview with what's his name? Africa or African something. The artist.
You're gonna Iccy Show tomorrow. That artist.
Yeah, I see him doing his thing. Shout out Don Vic, man. He's doing his thing. I stay watching, yo. I stay shooting your stuff and everything.
Got my coffee.
That's it. But as soon as you said, "Oh yeah, I'm doing a cooking show," I said, "Oh, I got to get on this." Hold on. We making beats.
I know. You always try to get on. I thank you for all your support and stuff like that.
Day one. Remember, we were the first people who were in the building that had COVID. Nobody in Mass had that building for us. We had that building at the casino. First building. Yeah. COVID. You remember?
I did his interview on the Iccy Show, C-Stack, and we were at the Encore Casino in Everett, and the next day they shut that shit down. Shut it down because of
COVID. We was like, yo, we just was in there like a couple of hours ago. Get out of here. That was crazy.
And I called you. I'm like, you good? You healthy? You're like, yeah, you healthy? I'm like, yeah, thank God. Amen to that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that was a good day. That was a good day. Who would have ever guessed that would have had COVID the next day, like a couple of hours later? Who would have guessed? That was crazy.
You never know. Life's too short, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my son had a audition for a movie. That's the funny part. So we walked all through there and everything.
And I got lost coming to you. I walked through all that shit.
I think it took what floor? It was like the fourth floor we finally met on. Nobody can find nobody in that place.
Nah. And my cousin worked there. I was calling him. He wasn't answering the phone because he was on the clock. Because he's part of security out there. So I was trying to find out how to get to you. He didn't answer. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let them know where to find you, C-Stack. You be pushing in your music.
You know what's funny? I did a song with a pastor, right? He's a rapper now. And he was like, yo, I want you on this track. I said, all right, cool. So I did my first, and he's like, yo, I had to listen to it 3 times. He said, I thought that was worldly music, man. He said, I listened to it 3 times. He's like, dude, how do you do it? You don't sound gospel, but it's gospel. I'm like, dude, man, once you're a rapper, I don't care what they tell you to rap about. They tell you to rap about ponies and unicorns. If you got skills and bars, you can do anything. You just got to know how to replace words with words. You know, I was a street rapper. I was an R&B. I love to write. I'm an R&B head. Shout out my man Josh Sean, the CEO of Red. I've been promoting that all morning. I'm an R&B head, so I wrote R&B and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I look at Mary J. Blige, 411, LL Cool J. Them songs are timeless. When I make music, I don't do rap. I look for timeless music. I want music that just never goes out of style, like Ja Rule. You know?
Future. Shout out to Free Bands Prince. He will be, Ggirl bringing him up from Florida. Free Bands Prince will be at your boy Nice's. You have to have a ticket for that, so if you're interested, inbox me. He will be coming up from Florida. He's doing album signing at 4 Ggirl Square, from Massachusetts. So that's coming around Valentine's Day. So if you want a ticket, make sure you inbox me so I can get you that ticket.
Oh, and I'm not down. Shout out Springfield, because I moved from Boston. When I took my music, especially the R&B, because they were like, "Oh, we're street music." So I went to Connecticut and New York with it. I got love. Springfield too. Shout out Springfield. They're the 3rd biggest city in Mass. So shout out. They their own entity, man, but they do their thing, man. Shout out Springfield. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you, who's doing movies now. I mean, I know when I first.
Producer, baby, producer. When I first
met you, I said to you, because you were like, yo, people are hating on me. I was like, listen, don't worry about the hate. Just keep going. You'll get love. Trust me. Don't worry. The haters are gonna come from your inner circle. The love
Yep.
is coming from your outer circle, from out of Boston, out of everywhere you're doing this at. I told you they will appreciate you because you're the only one doing this right now. They're gonna have to. So if you worried about all the haters and you stop doing this just because of all the hate that's coming. When I did R&B, man, they hated me. But then when I came back to Boston, everybody's like, "Yo, how'd you do it, fam? How do you do the R&B? How do you add the hip hop? How do you?" I'm like, bro, So the thing, they're gonna hate you at first, but then they'll love you later. Just like with
That.
country music, man. I got a lot of hate for it. I got distribution deals in Florida, New Jersey. I don't care what Boston say. They're gonna hate. Look how they do Boston Celtics. When they win, they love them. When they lose, they hate them. Patriots. They win, they love them. They lose, they hate them. So the thing is, I love my city. I love Boston, but at the same time, you got to leave and bring all that good energy back. And they start realizing, okay, this dude's making moves. And that's just the way it works. Like Germ General, shout out Germ General. I met
Oh
him.
yeah, boss moves.
I love Jared. I met him in Connecticut. He's from Heath Street. I'm from Academies. I approached him in Connecticut, like, yo, Jared, what up, fam? I'm from the Able. And then it was love ever since. I was Rough Rider. He was Black Wall Street at the time. Yeah, man. But the thing is, people will connect with you. The right people in Boston will connect with you. And you'll start realizing everything you're doing is right and people are noticing. Like,
Thank you, baby. I appreciate you.
a long time ago. You know what I mean? I noticed a long time. I knew when you started this. I said, just keep pushing it. Don't let nothing deter you. Don't let nothing take you down. Just keep going. Then you did the Don Vic tour. Then you're doing, and it's like, yo, is all the hate that you thought you were gonna get, it didn't deter you. And you, Vic, and you and whoever you're working with just kept going. Just kept going. Like you just said, sticks with the movie. It just kept going. You're not gonna. I remember there was a female. She came to my radio station back when I had the radio. We told her to go to Atlanta. She became a model. She started working with big artists, and we told her, Jagged Edge is from Connecticut. I'm gonna tell everybody this. Jagged Edge is from Connecticut. My ex-wife, her friends, they know them from going to school or whatever.
That
And
was my wedding song.
yeah, and they went to Atlanta, and that's when they became Jagged Edge, and they blew up. They had to leave where they were because that is your comfort zone. It's your city. You're like, I'm comfortable here. It's my city. I'll make it. No, you won't. You have to leave. They'll know. You can always go back to your city in time, but at the same time, in order for you to do it, you got to go to where these A&Rs and where these labels and all. There ain't no label in Boston. The last label we had was Landspeed, and that was back when Core Mega came out. You know how long ago that was? Like the '90s. There's no labels here to see us. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And as an independent, with what's going on in Boston and what's always going on in Boston, which was always a lot of hate and a lot of pushback on artists. I mean, we sometimes you have to venture out. Like I like artists like Stizzy Left Lane, Dre Rob always supported. But I always said, y'all have to leave, man. You gotta get out of here. You're not like I think you got an interview with Ray Royale.
Next Friday. Yes, baby. Yes, next Friday.
That's another one of my brothers, man. Him and Josh Sean with Metro City back in the day, right? They was signed to Keisha Cole. He was really somebody. He was doing it. So just me being a supporter of R&B and Boston hip hop and R&B, regardless I know you or not, I'm still gonna push you because that's the type of person I am. Ray has always been a friend, and he's a great. I'm waiting to see that interview actually. I really am, man. Him, Bree Redbone, that's family. So there's a lot of great talent, man. It's just you have to expand your horizons. You gotta step out of your comfort zone sometimes and test the waters in other places, man. Like when you went to Ohio, that was a great interview. You know what I mean? Because you expanded your horizons. You actually left, drove however many miles it gets to Ohio, which to me is far. I think it's like 8 hours or something like that.
12.
Yeah, you're doing it, man. Shout out to Iccy Showw. I'm at my jacket, so I'm waiting for my T-shirt to come in the mail. I never got it. You said I was gonna get one when they first came out. I never got my shirt. Look, I'm in a regular shirt on the Icey Show. I don't even look right.
Exactly. I know it doesn't look right. I'm gonna get you that. I promise. I got you.
I'm about to go get an ice cube and just put it on my shirt and call it the Ice.
Glue you down, baby. Glue you down to the icy.
Definitely. I remember even when we went and got the face mask, and I know you already know, Wu Tang over here, the management. So
Jimmy King. Shout out to Jimmy King. Shout out to everyone of Wu Tang, state to state. They're everywhere. Shout out to everyone. Jimmy King, his designers, they're working hard on custom masks. If you're looking to get a custom mask, link with Jimmy King. His designers are doing it, working hard. They're reasonable prices and they're good quality. They got leather, they got suede. I mean, I can wash it. I showed you a couple weeks ago. I washed my leather. I've been washing it this whole year, and it's still, you can't even see it. It's not even cracked or nothing.
did you see the new jackets they got coming out now?
Fire.
Yo, them guys, I known them two since, jeez, man, man, it was years ago, man. I always told them they got one art. I bought their first T-shirt they ever put out. I bought the first one, and I told them, I said, this is gonna go somewhere. Don't forget about me. And all the way to now, every time I go, he's like, yo, this dude, man, he told us this for that. So I knew it. I had a feeling you guys had the artistic talent. Your style was different, which everybody wants different. Nobody wants the same. You know,
Facts.
if you go on an all white party, and I used to say this years ago when I did music, if you go on an all white party with all white, what makes you different? But if you go on an all white party with a red suit or a red shirt, you will stand out forever. They'll forever go, remember that person that came in with the red shirt? Man, it was an all white party. Remember that? But they'll forever remember who you was just because you dared to be different. People are afraid, man. Like I tell people, even with the Christian music, I do rock and roll, I do R&B, I do country, I do whatever. Because I dare to be different. I dare to step out of my boundaries and my comfort zone and say, okay, it should just be this because everybody else is doing it, so I gotta follow. No, you can't follow, man. Most of these artists that are getting signed don't follow. Two, when I was working with Jive in Atlanta through my ex-wife, they used to always say, man, you have to have an image and you have to stand out. You don't come in there a good rapper. They make you who they want you to be. I was watching Dave East. He said the same thing. And this is years of just wisdom of working in this stuff, man. See, when I just put up a song and they put your record label still owns it. I can't even touch it. They used to call me versatile. I can't touch that name either. So I tell people when you get on these deals, get a lawyer. For real, I
Yeah.
had a lawyer and everything, man. That was
Hey, I got a lawyer on deck, so I'm ready. I'm
man.
ready for my contract, people.
Boil it. Where they at?
Huh?
Where the ribs at?
Who's what?
Where the ribs at?
Oh, the ribs. So let me get you off of here so I can do it because it's echoing when you're on here. And stay
Stay
tuned,
tuned,
but
but
let them
let
know
them
where
know
they
where
can
they can
find
find
you.
you.
You can go to SoundCloud, letter T, Govan, G-O, V as in Victor, A-N, the number 6. So SoundCloud / T Govan 6. Um, where else am I? I'm on Roku. No, TikTok now. I don't know my
Oh,
name.
you
Are
one
you
of
one
those
of those
TikTok
TikTok
kids?
kids?
Yeah. You can share your music on there. Can actually put your videos on there. You get a lot of love from that. There's another
You can
thing.
You
get
can
paid
get
off
paid
of
off
that.
of that.
Yeah, you can if you get enough views. And there's another one called Rap Chat, where your phone's a mic, your thing's a studio, and your headphones are a microphone, and you can literally rap on there. And there's people on there that get 34,000 hits, and there's a lot of big artists on there. So check out Rap Chat. Definitely an ill app, and it works. Um, like I said, definitely go to SoundCloud. I'm on iTunes. I've been you see all the stuff I post in my stories, so I've been promoting like TikToks and all this other stuff, man. Like just go to CStacks, CSTACKS space God. That's it. And all my music pops up. Everything's there on every platform. But
That's
all
so
this
that's
love to the Iccy Show. But next time I do this, I want my shirt, man. I don't care if it's yellow with a green icy. I want my shirt, man. I've been representing this day one, man. I need my shirt.
I
I
got you.
got you.
I got
I
the
got
new
the
logo.
new logo.
Shout out
Shout
to
out to
Tony.
Tony.
He's
He's
on
on
here.
here.
He
He
my new
my new
logo for
logo.
the show.
So
I
I
appreciate
appreciate
him.
him.
Go
Go
check
check
out
out.
he
He
was
was
on
on
MC the
MC
Day
the day
Drop
drop
Zone.
zone.
Go
Go
vote for
vote
that
for
man
that man
because
because
he's
he
up
is
for
up
a
for a
big
big
award,
award.
two
Two
awards.
awards.
So
So
that's
that's
coming up.
coming up.
Tony
Tony
Drop
drop
Zone.
zone.
Go
Go
vote.
vote.
You know what's funny? Y'all, I tell all artists, I'm on here right now to tell y'all, and I tell all y'all, anything you doing, share on my page. I represent all y'all. I don't care if you in Boston, Springfield, Worcester, Connecticut, New York, New Britain, Africa. I don't care where you are, but if you do music, I represent local music. So anything y'all doing, I want to know. I like to present new artists that are coming out. I used to be a manager, so I like helping. If I could push you, I'm gonna push you. That's just what it is. So
Real
let's
Real
recognize
recognize
real.
real.
That's what
That's
I've
what
been
I've been
saying.
saying.
I'll pick
I'll pick
yourself
stuff
out
out
there.
there to
Unite.
unite.
All right, well, let's go make ribs now.
All right.
All
Have
right,
a
have a
great day.
great day.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for
coming on
coming
the
on the
Icey
Ice
Show.
Show.
No doubt, no doubt. I want the ribs. All right, all right,
Have a
Queen.
great
Have a
day.
good one. All right.
So that was C Stacks on here. He's making noise. Like he just told you, he's been pushing me, and I support him. I got to get him an Icey Show shirt. I definitely got to get him that shirt. He put me on blast on that. I got to get him a shirt. So go support him. He's been in the music industry a long time, like I've been in it. I used to be a manager of Massive Hustle Records. I used to be a promoter, major artists. I used to be Freebie and Prince manager out in Jacksonville, Florida. So it's how you work and who you work with. They got to be on the same page with you to elevate to the next step for yourself. And it's not being selfish. It's just that everyone is not on the same page like you. If you really want to go hard and really be like, all right, this is me. This is what I want to do. Like I said, if you asked me 10 years ago, I want to be saying I was an actress or a host, anything. I would say, no, it's not for me. But once I got into it, I was like, oh, I love it. I love it. So I'm going to keep on going. That's why my show is going to be on Comcast. Salute to Comcast. Salute to anyone doing their thing that's really making noise. If shout out to Street Legal Records. They're doing some big things. The names I'm putting out there, they're making noise. You're gonna see what they got going on. Shout out to Tone Lopes. He's doing his thing with the beat. Ray Royal, he'll be on the Iccy Show on Friday. He's major. He's doing some big things. So stay tuned. Tomorrow, stay tuned at 5 o'clock on the Icey Show. Big artist Wu Tang. He's part of Wu Tang. You got to be humbled what you're doing and just stay focused and stay strong on this. I mean, it's a long journey. It doesn't come overnight. You have to put the work into it to get to the top. And and that doesn't mean like I'm not saying work meaning like you gotta do this, you gotta do that. And to be consistent, what you're doing, consistent on, like I got the show, the Icey Show. But now I started doing something different called the cooking. Everyone wants to know my recipes, so that's why I do the cooking show now. It's just something I'll do like once. I'm trying to do it more frequently than when I'm doing it, but I'm going to be doing it a lot more. And, I'm blessed to, my cookbook's coming out with Des, Queen Des. We're working on that right now. Many things we're working on. Again, I salute to everyone that's working hard, not just trying to dick ride off of someone else. And that's not cool if you are, because you're your own person. And you need to do what you want to do, actually what you want to do. Like these artists that are becoming hosts, that's not what you wanted to do. You wanted to be an artist, be an artist. Why are you becoming a host? That's not what you wanted to do. You're just doing that to dick ride on someone else's shit. And that's not me knocking no one's block. It's the truth though. if you really, oh, I'm an artist. Now you become a host. Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, really, what kind of shit is that? Stick with your artist. That's what you want to do. Be that artist. Change your music up. Maybe you need a different style. Maybe you need to change, your producer. Shout out to Colombian Dragon. My artist got beats for sale. Go check him out on Facebook. He has his own web page with the beats on there. And you just got to really be strong on this. So back to the cooking. Again, shout out to my assistant. Today's her daughter's 8th birthday. They'll be coming over. We're having a party. So I got 6 trays of ribs. I got 2. I just showed you 2 trays. I'm going to bring the ribs over here so I can show you. I just made the dry rub. Again, 6 packs of Goya Sassoon, garlic powder, onion powder, a little dab of paprika, and black pepper. Damn, I got so much on my mind. So here's the ribs. Let me just turn the camera. 2 trays, because that's how big they are. I can't fit them. Ooh, almost dropped that. You almost had 1 less tray, Diamond. So right now, I'm about to show you guys. Can you see that? I think you guys can see that. Yeah. All right, cool. So this is what I do. So the dry rub is in here. I showed you how to make it. I mixed it all up. And now what I do is I take my hand and I just sprinkle it on top all over. You want to coat these real good. You can use beef ribs or pork ribs. It's whatever you prefer to do. So let me see. Make sure you stay tuned at 3 o'clock on the Iccy Show. Big artist coming on, Ghost Rider. So that's major. Shout out to Germany. They should be showing me mad love. For real, for real. Italy. So you see, let me show you. You want it coated like this. You see, can you guys see that? See how it is? You want it covered in that. And then what I do is I just turn them over and then do the same on the other side. And these gonna cook. I got the oven on for 350. I'm gonna turn it down to 325. So it'll be low and slow. And then about a half hour before it's done, I put barbecue sauce on. And then I blare it. So I'm just shaking it. I'm not putting my hand in the bowl. I'm just shaking it on top of my hand because, cross-contamination. If you want to save the extra, if you want to freeze it, you can put it in a freezer bag. So you see, they're going to get all coated. I'm using my hands. I usually use gloves, but since I'm running a little behind for these, I'm going to use my hands. I just hate the feel of meat. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got my sound effect man in the back right there, my little king. Remember, the kids are the future. Always remember that. We're not the future. They're the future. So, I'm about to show you what they look like once they're all things. So I'm going to turn these over. And I'm going to, well, you get some cereal. Salute to everyone that supports the Iccy Show. What's up, Charles? From
that paprika smells good.
Atlanta in the building. So now I used all of it. And now I'm going to show you what they look like. I'm just mixing it all in. See the difference? I'm going to show you. Let me show you. So those ones are all mixed in, and then these aren't. So I really massage them in there to the meat, so the flavors go in there. They cook low and slow. You know what I mean? So I'm about to do this, and then I'm gonna put it in the oven for about 2 hours, low and slow, 325 degrees for 2 hours, and then I'll check it in about an hour, turn them, and then continue for the next hour. And then the half hour towards the end, I will put barbecue sauce on there. You can pick any barbecue sauce you want to put them on there. If you like honey, hot, there's so many different flavors right now. You know, it's up preference what you guys want. So again, I just made these ribs. I showed you how to do it. I'm going to wash my hands right now. So hold on 1 second. Let me put this phone down because I hate feeling like this.
Are either of them mouths open?
No.
So can I open them?
Yeah.
We still got eggnog?
Yeah, you want to put that in your cereal?
No, I'm gonna have it though. Not to have it on my cereal.
You know what time your cousin's coming yet?
Dad said he doesn't know because Uncle Juan has something to do, but he doesn't know if he's like busy or just kind of busy.
Oh, so maybe he's not coming today.
No, he's coming today. It would just mean he's coming at like 4 or 5.
The kids are going to be having a party at my house today. Mad Kid's going to be here today. So, again, so we just made some ribs. Let me just salute to everyone that's on here. Stay tuned at 3 o'clock on the Iccy Show today. I got a big artist on here. Ghost Rider, he'll be on here. If you don't know who he is, go do your research. I shared his music today on the Iccy Show page. You know, support him. He's making, I think he got 17K on just one song. I mean, that's crazy. That's work. You know what I mean? And all his other songs, he got numbers on that too. Again, I just showed you how to make ribs. 6 packs of sassoon, garlic powder, onion powder, a little paprika, black pepper. Put it in the bowl. I used my hands to mix it, and then I just sprinkled it. This is what they look like. They're gonna go in the oven now.
What's that?
So I got 4 more trays of the ribs to be cooked. I'm gonna be cooking all night. Shout out to Diamond, they're coming over. My nephews are coming. It's gonna be a big kids party today. So you know, stay tuned at 3 o'clock. It's 12:30 now. So in 2 hours, these ribs will be done. So I will show you pictures at the what they look like afterwards. You know, I hope everyone has a blessed year and look at how life was last year and then make it better for them this year. And a lot of people have been, you know, asking me, how do you stay so positive? You have to be positive. You have to be around the right people to be positive. If you're not, their negative is going to bring you down. So you need to cut them off. Unfortunately, you have to cut them off to succeed in this life. You know, a lot of people aren't on the same page. If you're grinding, going to state, or if you're on this interview, or if you're on this interview, or if you're on this TV station, you know, if those people aren't grinding and just coming to be your you know, support next to you, what are they really doing? Are they really being your supporter, or are they trying to take what you got going on is the question. Think about it. For real. Love you, Queen Des. I just gave you a shout out where you got the meat from. I got the meat from Shaw's Supermarket. They have good meat. Market Basket has some good meat too. I don't knock anyone that goes to Market Basket. I shop there for everything. Sometimes I get my meats there too, but these are from Shaw's Supermarket. So keep on grinding what you got going on. What's up, Will from New York? You know, go Will Hutch, go support him. He's an old musician too. You could check him out. So again, I just made these ribs. I showed you how to make them. Now I'm gonna put them in the oven. It's gonna go in for 2 hours. An hour, turn them, flip them the other side. Then the next hour, you turn around and flip them, and then put barbecue sauce on them. And you know, check out today's Diamond's daughter's birthday. They'll be here. We're gonna show you the live. We're gonna get lit. We got 4 more trays of ribs to go. So it's your girl Ggirl. I'm gonna sign off right now. Stay tuned. I got a big major artist at 3 o'clock. Stay tuned for that. Ghost Rider will be on the Iccy Show at 3 p.m. Eastern time today. Don't miss that interview. That's major. He has a lot to talk about. Go support him. Shout out to Rico Cartel. I'm in his new movie, Springfield 413 in the building. I did his interview on Sizzle Poppin', top 10 music videos the other day. He got a lot going on. In 15 months, he's already 3 million on World Star. That's major. 15 months time, he got a lot of people that support him. And when I say a lot, he got a lot of states on lock. So salute to him being a young king out there doing his thing on his grind, state to state, Florida, state to state. He's doing it. And that's what you guys need to be doing too. So it's your girl Ggirl. I appreciate everyone that supports the Iccy Show. So God bless everyone. Free the jails. And let's work, baby. Let's work. Go check out your boy Nicest 4 Railroad Square, Haverhill, Massachusetts. Free Bear Prince is coming up here to doing the album signing at their store. So stay tuned for that. It's major. Ggirl's bringing them out here. So, you know, you just keep on working what you got going on. Don't let no one stop you on your grind. Don't let no one stop you. You know, they could be right next to you. Like he just said, C-Stacks, and they'll be your number one hater. Look at Pop Smoke, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? So keep your circle tight. Keep it tight. I only keep 5 friends. 5 friends. Everyone's a distance. You know what I'm saying? Real recognize real. I love everyone. Even my haters I love. They make me just go harder, you know? So salute to Big Tia doing my hair. She did her thing again. She's always doing it. Salute to her from Boston. You know, you got to work with everyone. Work is the key. You can't be selfish. You can't be smiling in someone's face, say, oh, I like that, and then you really don't like it. You know what I'm saying? You got to be real in this game. Real in this game. Real talk. So I'm going to end that right there on that tone. I appreciate everyone. I'm going to put up the pictures after the ribs are done. You will see them. Have a blessed Saturday. Stay tuned tomorrow on the Iccy Show at 5 p.m. I got major artists from Wu-Tang. He's Wu-Tang affiliated. You will see him on here. You know, shout out to Hugh Hef, Chapter 36. Wu-Tang. Shout out to Biggs in New York, Chapter 36. His manager. Wu-Tang, you know, Jimmy King, Wu-Tang management. Vega Dawn got his new gear out there, and he's part of Wu-Tang management. Major moves this year, people. Go follow these people. Go get your custom masks at Jimmy King's in Worcester, Massachusetts. They got the store redone. They got gear in there you can go purchase. You can get your custom masks for your children, for yourself to stay safe. I mean, C-Stacks, him and I went out there. We got our custom masks, and they did it right on the spot. But you really got to put an order in ahead of time, though. They're so busy over there. They helped out a lot of nurses and doctors last year, 2020, when this first kicked off. And, you know, I salute to them. They keep on doing their thing, and to keep everyone safe. And that's love. That's real love for them to keep on going. You know, they weren't sleeping. They were going 7 days a week, 24 hours. You know, that's hard. And that's dedication. And that's why I want his designers to be my designers for my my lingerie. You're going to see. They got their technique. I like what they're doing. I'm watching. We already talked. So you're going to see. God bless everyone from all the states. Again, Iccy Show's going to 52 states. Already 48 states. I'm going to do a